Gentlemen, and welcome inside K. Yeager Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey, as tonight the Mudbugs take on the Wichita Falls Warriors in game number 3 of the South Divisional Final. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, as the Mudbugs are now on the brink of returning to Minnesota to compete for a Robertson Cup for the first time since the 2017-2018 season. They lead the best-of-5 series, like I said, 2-0, coming off a 2-0 win last Saturday at George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. It was a game that really saw both teams evenly matched, and I think the Warriors felt like they played as good as a game that the Mudbugs did, and the Mudbugs obviously were just a little bit better as they're able to get a couple of greasy goals and beat Owen Bartoskevich. Chris Hedden got his first from McCormick and Metcalf at 3:01, and then at 16:55 it was Dawson Sherino knocking it out of midair on a brilliant feed from Billy Fetchko, just flipping it up in the air, and Sherino knocked it in for his second of the postseason rather. Fetchko and McCormick got the assists. That was all your scoring, because Cole Hudson picks up his first playoff career shutout in his junior hockey league career, making all 27 saves, and he is now 5-0 in this postseason. The Mudbugs obviously doing a lot of things right in this series, but the Warriors have made it interesting. Owen Bartoskevich hasn't been bad in this series, and we expect him obviously to be strong once again tonight. The Mudbugs are not going to make any tweaks to their starting lineups. All of it is the same, and they felt good as they arrived in Wichita Falls yesterday late afternoon to get ready for tonight's affair. Lots of Mudbugs fans filing in, making the trip from 5 hours down at Shreveport. A lot of you wonderful fans tuned in from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum, and a lot of you fans tuned in all around the world. We're so glad to have you with us. If it is in the comfort of your living room, if it's in your car, if it's at a function of some sort, we're so glad to have you with us here for Mudbugs hockey here in the final of game number 3 between the Mudbugs and the Warriors. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrott after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Game 3 of the South Divisional Final between the Mudbugs and Wichita Falls Warriors here, Wichita Falls, Texas, and the Chet Yoder Coliseum. We're joined by Mudbugs Associate Head Coach Rich Perron. And Coach, Game 2 you described as maybe your best 60 minutes of hockey. What worked so well for you guys?
Well, I think we stuck to our game plan for 60 minutes. We modified a couple of things after game 1. Nothing too crazy, but I think the guys bought into it, and it was a great, solid effort. Their goalie played really well for them. We made some adjustments 6-on-5, and I felt like that worked out better in game 2 than game 1, giving up those late goals in the first game. So, guys are really confident, and we just got to keep rolling tonight here.
Owen Bartoskevich made some great saves in that first period to keep the game scoreless after 1. You guys were able to get some greasy goals there from Chris Hedden, and of course Dawson Chirino out of midair knocks it in. Yeah. Did you guys do anything different? Was there any kind of different message when you saw that, look, we're in a scoreless affair here?
Well, it's playoff hockey, right? So the guys know that, sometimes it's good. That's what happens. Everything's tighter. Goals are more magnified. We did average a lot of goals per game during the season, and you can see how different that was in the playoffs that we've had so far. So, and it's just really to be committed to the defensive side of the game, and because it's a tight scoring game. So, but yeah, the guys pursued it. We had another great second period, which is again been really good for us in the playoffs. Our second period, and then I felt like our guys committed to protecting the puck and playing playoff hockey for the rest of the way.
And it felt like the Warriors just could not even get much of an offensive push, and they were only down by 2. And as you know, that the 2-goal lead, very dangerous in hockey. Did you guys, talk about what you guys did defensively to be so great?
Well, I think we really clamped down on not taking too many chances. I think great defense creates good offense. So, so I said, hey, let the offense get taken care of by taking care of our own zone. And, and then eventually throughout the game, Wichita had to kind of like make a little more of an effort offensively, which opened us up offensively on our part. So that was kind of the game plan, but, it was a great effort by our guys that game too.
Things got a little wild in Game 2, and I know you've played for John Tortorella. I thought you did your best John Tortorella impression, so to speak. You and Garrett Roth kind of had it looked like a screaming match above the glasses. Can you talk about kind of what transpired there?
Well, I think the screaming match came from one side, and it wasn't mine. It was, I wanted our guys to know that I had their back, but not throw them off their game, if that makes sense. Their player came to our bench and challenged our bench, and, I politely told him to go back to his bench. And as soon as I opened my mouth to the player, which I don't really ever talk to players or chirp them or anything like that, and I think Garrett Roth was trying to get his team going here with a little bit of try to ignite them a bit. After that, we just scored the second goal, and knowing the way we were playing, it was going to be an uphill battle. He was trying to get his team going, and but all is good, and I think our fans got a good. They kind of liked it, and they got involved. So it was awesome. Our fans are great, and they're going to back me up every day of the week and twice on Sundays. So it was good to see our fans that passionate and protecting the Mudbugs. And but yeah, it was just a great win.
Looking ahead to Game 3 now, you're on Wichita Falls' ice, and now they have the home ice for Game 3, and I'll keep their season alive. Obviously, expect a little bit of a desperate hockey team with the Warriors. Do you guys have to do anything different?
Well, technically, I would feed off the last game, but it's going to be even more difficult tonight. The toughest game to win in the series is when you eliminate a team, and so that's always the toughest game to shut them down completely. It takes discipline. It takes the game plan and not waver from it. Yes, and they've had a week to think about. They're down 2-0 right now, so we know that week they're going to come out storming tonight, and we need to weather the storm and play our game and continue to do what we're doing.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thanks a lot, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology
Started nets. Boy, he's been rock solid between the pipes. You can't put anything on him. Number 35, Owen Bartoskevich. And the numbers on Bartoskevich, 2 series, but he is 3-2 with a 2.45 goals against and a .920 save percentage. The only thing is he was up short the last 2 games in this series. Now the Whataburger starting lineups for Jason Soupy Campbell, Shreveport Mudbugs. Associate head coach Rich Perrant, development and operations Gavin Morgan, and honorary assistant Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 24, Gio Procopio. At center will be number 13, Mason McCormick. And on the right wing will be number 15, Dawson Sherino. On defense will be number 5, Aiden Metcalf, and number 6, Adam Colson. And making the start in nets, he's had one of the most unbelievable postseasons we've ever seen in a Mudbug uniform. Number 30, Cole Hudson. He's 5-0 with a 1.56 goals against. That's the best goals against out of any goalie in this postseason in the North American Hockey League. He's also tied for the best save percentage at .946. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. I like mine, a little barbecue chicken strip sandwich, put a little Louisiana hot sauce on it. Feels good for me. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups as the Mudbugs and the Warriors make their way out onto the ices. And now we get our chance to thank all our Mudbug billet families of the 2020-2021 Mudbug season. Big thanks to Dennis and Gene Fisher, Leon and Brian Bechtel, Harriet Body, Zach and Jordan Cho, Levi and Charlie Dew, Jordan and Lindsey Gamble, Keith and Becca Gibbs, Mr. Jim Hacker, Spencer and Candace Hardy, Brian and Kristen Hill, Ed and Jennifer Horton, Jeff and Nicole Lowe, James and Amanda Meyer, our brilliant Mudbugs billet coordinator, Miss Karen Mitchell, Miss Carlene Mudd, Martin and Carla Mueller, along with Chucky Landry and family, Scott and Karen Musket, Ronnie and Bridget Peterson, Kyle and Paige Porter, Miss Tanya and Mr. Randy Reeves, Casey Ryan and Dave Bercata, who are in the house this evening, Amy and Trey Salters, Miss Tammy Sutton, and Mark and Shannon Weldon for all being proud billets of the Shreveport Mudbugs. We can't do it without you. Hashtag love our billets. Mudbugs on the ice in their black uniforms with the Mudbug logo in front, the white numberings and letterings on the back. The Warriors about to make their way onto the ice. They have cowbells here at the Chet Yoder Coliseum as they welcome in their home Warriors. Good crowd still filing in here on a Friday night. The Mudbugs 1 win away from going back to Minnesota for the first time in 3 years. The Warriors in their first elimination game of their postseason. Mudbugs arrived in Wichita Falls yesterday late afternoon. Enjoyed a nice dinner at the Highlander Pub. Then got a good night's sleep and then had a pretty solid morning skate this morning. And then, of course, took their afternoon naps, as the players love to do on game days. People ask me if I take naps before a broadcast. I can't do that. I'm just thinking about the game too much. Or getting interrupted by people calling me, wanting to know about the game. Good crowds still filing in as we got a great turnout here on our broadcast. We had some technical difficulties earlier. I hope everything is rectified. I'm sure if it isn't, I will get messages, and we'll try to get that fixed as soon as we can. We did have some issues going in and out with our audio on Hockey TV, and I do apologize about some of that, but now we look to be good to go in front of a nice crowd filing in here at Chet Yoder Coliseum. We'll take a quick break and bring you the national anthem and the Landers opening puck drop after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into Chet Yoder Coliseum. They've blown the smoke, and they're ready to bring in the starting lineups here onto the ice. Be sure to get your tickets for the 2021-2022 season ticket plan. You can do that now at George's Pond. Just reach out to Kimberly Jacks's office if you're at George's Pond now and lock up your seats for what will be another exciting season of Mudbugs hockey. Or give us a call at 318-636-7094 or email her, Kimberly, at mudbugshockey.com. The Warriors in their gray and orange jerseys with the Warrior logo on the front. A little hard to see the numbers on the back, but they do look quite sharp for their first home game of this series. A good energy here. Lots of Mudbugs fans making the trip. And the cowbells are rocking right in front of me. I don't know if they picked that up from the Lone Star series. Now we please ask the Arise, wherever you may be, for tonight's national anthem before we drop the puck for game number 3 of the South Divisional Final. Another beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem in front of a nice crowd here at K. Yeager Coliseum. Lots of storylines going into this series, the biggest one being Owen Bartoskevich, who's been under a microscope because of his superb goaltending. The Mudbugs have been able to find ways to crack the armor of number 35 between the pipes for the Warriors. Another big storyline has been Cole Hudson, 5-0 in this postseason, with the league's best goals against at 1.56. And lots of tension that broke out in game number 2 between Coach Rich Perrant and Garrett Roth across the glass. That was discussed in the pregame show. Coach Rich kind of scaled it down, saying that Garrett Roth sent one of his players to come on over to the Mudbugs bench to try to find out what was going on. And Coach Rich said in the pregame show that he told the player, just get away from our bench politely. But that's not the way it looked from a distance from Garrett Roth hopping across the glass, John Tortorella style. Of course, Coach Rich played for John Tortorella at one day and age back in the American Hockey League. We're high up here at the K. Yeager Coliseum. So glad to have you with us. A late start tonight. Mason McCormick and Addison Bruick at center ice for the Landers. Opening puck drop. Mudbugs skate from left to right. Puck is dropped and spun and won there by McCormick. Played back to Colson. Colson has it from the near half wall. He'll bank it off the far side boards. Miss Sharino's stick, and it goes down for icing, and that's how this game gets started. Just 9 seconds in to the Generational Financial Advisors first period. That icing brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. Face off to the right of Cole Hudson. Battled, twisted, and won there by Brueck. Played now to the top of the point. Handled there by Corcoran. He'll just shove it into the far corner. Now pushed off the puck. Good job there by Colson. Try to kiss it off the window. Gets blocked. Played back into the Mudbug zone. That's Metcalf. Slid across to Procopio. He'll drop it off to Colson. And the Rochester, New York native will park it behind the Mudbugs net to my left. Colson will just wait behind Hudson and now skate it up the ice from left to right. Now he'll go to the right on over to Weber. Weber now just whisks it off the near side board. Played back to the stick now. Procopio now played to the point. Far circle. Oh, tried to find the stick of Bunting in front. Missed it. And the puck is lodged back out to center. And picked up there by Vermaelen. Vermaelen now to the far side. Played back to Hallard. Hallard has it. Knocked off the near side boards and brushed in there by Matt Weber. Fetched down there by Drake Usher. Usher has it from the right side. He'll kiss it off the far side boards back out to center. Picked up there by Brazil. Brazil throws it through center, but it's picked up there now by Owen Baumgartner, and he'll bang it on back to Brueck, and the puck now is just dumped in to the Mudbug zone to my left. Slowed down there by Hudson. Gathering it in there is the New Jersey native. That's Johnny Hallard. Hallard behind the cage, taking his time. He'll go to the left to Garrett Steele. Now to the far side there to Joe Mack. Joe Mack now trying to whistle it in and got blocked and taken there by Ryan Robinson. Far side, lost somebody, thrown in front. Right pad stop made there by Hudson. It made its way toward the net. Now thrown in front. And Corpy tried to center his man, taken away there by Joe Mack. Up ahead there to Garrett Steele. It's Grandpa's line on the ice for the Bugs. Garrett Steele along with Joe Mack and Connor Gato. Now played back out to the far side. That's Wozniak. He comes around now. Wozniak, far side. Quick shot. Glove save made there by Hudson from the right wing circle. That's a good shot there by Carter Corpy. And a nice glove grab made there by Hudson to settle him down. 2:05 gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Face-off battle at one there by Wichita, but taken away now off the back of the net. Now, looks like Hudson's just going to cover this one up because it was getting sticky around that near post. Now Colson gets messed with. He's got a few words. For Marcus France. Face off to the right of Hudson. Battle at one there by Wichita. Played back now to Corcoran. Corcoran at the right point. Throws a missile, but it gets blocked off the stick of Brimmer into the protective netting. Chris Perry is our awesome equipment manager, and his mom and dad are tuned into the broadcast. Mr. Kevin and Miss Lori Perry, who are celebrating a 27th wedding anniversary today. So happy 27th wedding anniversary to Mr. Kevin and Miss Lori Perry. Now tripped up there is Brimmer. Mudbugs screaming for a call. They're not going to get one. Oh boy, Brimmer looked like he was very much tripped. Now, far circle shot. Fetchko whiffed on it, and the puck is ricocheted back out to center. Coach Rich still steaming about that tripping call. Played up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer now to the far side. Probably no call. That's what he was mad about. Now played back out to center. Now picked up there by Telecki. He'll go to the far side up ahead there to Brueck. He'll come around now the right side. He'll work it in now behind the cage of Hudson. Play to the near half wall. Trying to poke it out there with Sherino. Gets blocked off. Now to the near corner it goes. Now played back, and the puck deflects out of play, and we got a break in the action. Looks like that puck was rather touched. Oh, looks like a high stick on Wichita Falls. This one's going against Bertrand, and the Mudbugs are going to go on the game's first power play. Power play has been good for Mudbugs hockey. They've had a couple of goals in this series, so I'll say it's getting better than what it was in the Amarillo series where they were 0 for 8. Mudbugs have had a power play goal in each of the first 2 games of this series. And they'll look to build off that. All brought to you by AEP Swepco. Bertrand in the box for high sticking. Now far to the left point. Handled there by Hedden. Now to the far corner there to Brimmer. Played back to Hedden. Now thrown to the near far circle. Mishandled there by McCormick. And the puck is popped back out to center there by Lanigan. Now thrown back to Metcalf. Played up the middle of the ice there to Hedden. Off the skate of Fetchko. Mishandled there. Didn't expect that pass. And the puck is kept in there by Metcalf. And now Garrett Roth was screaming for an offside call. He did get it from Jared Cummins, who was on the spot. Oh, wow. This faceoff's going to come all the way back into the Mudbug zone. It was an intentional offside. Your lead referees, Ian McKimbridge and Trevor Walford. Your linesmen, Jared Cummins and Calvin Stace Alvarado. Good crew tonight, as it has been all year in the North American Hockey League. Colson in front of the goaltender of Hudson from left to right. Drops it back to Dorfman. Dorfman really the straw that stirs the Mudbugs' drink. Thrown in front now. Shoved out of trouble there by Addison Brueck. He has just been unbelievable in and out. So much involved in his game as he's got the puck at the point. Throws it down to the left point there to Colson. Thrown back to Dorfman. Dorfman has it. Thrown toward the bumper slot. And the puck bumps and deflects out and missed the far post and kept in there by Colson. He has it at the left point. Back to Dorfman. Dorfman drills one. Blocked there by Brueck, and it ricochets back out to center. And now 40 seconds remain here on the AEP Swepco power play. Through the slot. Far circle shot. Blocked in front as it goes into the near corner. Joe Mack trying to throw it toward the net. Now Colson will just drop back to my left all the way back into the Mudbug zone. Down to 25 seconds remaining here in the AEP Swepco power play. Braden Dorfman's mom, Miss Wendy Dorfman, made the trip along with their special friend, Miss Jennifer. Glad to have them with us. Now off the near side window, and that one hits the protective netting behind Bartoskevich for a break in the action. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beers, and sports. What more do you want? Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Down to 12 seconds remaining on the game's first power play. Face off to the right of Bartoskevich. Battle at and won there by Shreveport. Played to the left point there to Metcalf. Now to the far half wall. Brimmer's just going to spin it in behind the cage. On over to the near side. Hip check there by Fetchko, but he stays with it. Penalty comes to an end. Played back up top. Hedden hammers one toward the net. Blocked in front. Held in there. Tripped up a little bit. McCormick might have got away with one. Over to Metcalf. Thrown toward the net. Looking for a tip. That was Brimmer at the doorstep. And he just missed it. And the puck now is laced all the way down the length of the ice. Mudbugs bench screaming for a call. But we got a penalty coming up as Hedden got his head smoked along the neutral zone. Looks like an icing call on Wichita Falls. Your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. Face off to the right of Bartoskevich, and we got a little problem with the plexiglass, so we'll take a break in the action. No score early goings here of game number 3 of the South Divisional Final. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the K. Yeager Coliseum. Still fixing the plexiglass to the right of Bartoskevich. Still no score with 14:33 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors opening period. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by LED for Life, your destination for any automotive, residential, or commercial lighting needs. Go to LEDforLifeLLC.com. Face off to the right of Bartoskevich. Great atmosphere here at the K. Yeager Coliseum. Face off one there by the Bugs. Thrown toward the net. Stick save made there by Bartoskevich. That was a shot toward the net there by Weber. No look shot toward the net from the top of the point. Now along the left side, Bertrand just able to squeeze it into the Mudbug zone behind the cage of Hudson. Bunting tries to nudge it along the far side. Quick shot whistles wide of Hudson from the right point there by Telecki. Or check that was Dawson Klein. Now play to Klein to the left point there to France. Throws it toward the net, gets blocked off there by Brazil. Brazil up the middle of the ice there to Vermaelen. Gains the blue line from the left side and just dumps it in behind the cage of Bartoskevich. Now Lawson Body has it along the near side. He'll just ring it around behind the cage. And the puck now will just be settled down there for Dawson Klein to grab. Behind the cage of Bartoskevich. Now to the right side. Off the far side, boards there for Weiss, mishandled, taken away there by Gockler. Gockler now kind of getting hassled with there by Bertrand, is able to cue it in to the Warrior zone. Now spun toward the net there by Steele, gets blocked off. Now kicked around a bit there by Lanigan through the neutral zone. Tied up, picked up there by Steele. Steele's got it up ahead there to Gockler. Gockler now to the left side there to Joe Mack. Joe Mack whiffs on the dump-in attempt, and on the secondary attempt, he is able to jab it into the Warrior zone. Now along to the near side. Corcoran turns the puck to the far side, and it's mishandled there by Drew Veeden. Veeden's got 4 goals in the postseason. That's the highest amount of goals for a Warrior. Now to the left point, Corcoran's got it. Now to the top of the point there, working around now near circle. Quick shot there by Telecki, gets blocked off. And now Brimmer's got some numbers back the other way. He's got Hedden with him, 2-on-1. Back to Hedden, good. Blocked to break it up there by Corcoran. Behind the cage, here comes Brimmer. Thrown, far circle shot, blocked in front. That was Telecki. Now to the near half wall, here comes Metcalf pinching the zone. Metcalf thrown in front, missed the stick of Brimmer as he was trying to whiff at it or knock it out of midair. Now far half wall, Corcoran has it. Taken away there by Brimmer. Far circle, quick wrister, glove, save made there by Bartoskevich as Dorfman tried to lift that baby home. A big happy birthday goes out to former Robertson Cup championship winning captain Dominic Procopio, celebrating a 24th birthday. Happy birthday, Dom. I know he is tuned in tonight. One of your all-time favorite Mudbugs. Hope your day is as great as you are. Wozniak throws it off the far side board, now played back into the Warrior zone. Taken there by Usher. He'll wheel it up ahead there to Baumgartner. Baumgartner works it in now left side, thrown toward the net. It hits off the end of Hudson's stick. It was going wide, and it gets the protective netting. Got a face-off deep in the Mudbug zone. The Maine Nordiques, the first team to advance to the Final Four. And what a year it has been for the Nordiques. There is a chance the Mudbugs could face them. Of course, do not want to get ahead of ourselves. There's a lot of different scenarios depending on what happens in the other 2 series. Puck now floated back out to center. Sharina goes to chase after it off the far side boards. Picked up there by Riley Brueck. He'll rail it to the near side up ahead there to Usher. Usher's got it. He'll love tap this baby into the Mudbug zone. Taken away there. A throw. Oh, short side. Save made there by Hudson. He was able to seal it up as Addison Brueck kind of threw an off a tough angle towards Hudson, and Hudson able to keep it out. Boy, the numbers on Hudson have been staggeringly sensational. 1.56 goals against. Picked up his first junior hockey league playoff career shutout. .946 save percentage, which is tied with Christian Stover, who the Mudbugs saw actually 3 years ago at the Robertson Cup for Wilkes-Barre. That's a fun little stat. I'm not sure if many Mudbugs fans remember. That was a young Stover at the age of 17. Now he is 20, trying to get back into the Robertson Cup. That would be interesting. Puck deflects out of play. Look out. The far half boards. And we got a break in the action. Shots now tied 4-4 with 11:10 remaining here in the opening frame. Face-off just outside the far Wichita Falls blue line. Face-off twisted and won there by Veeden. To the near side there to Baumgartner. He'll twist it back on over to Telecki, and Telecki will just ram it off the far side boards in deep into the Mudbug zone. Along to the far corner, Joe Mack trying to wheel it out. And now along to that far corner, Brazil. Taken away now to the near side there to Steele. He missed everybody. It's going to go all the way down for icing on Bugs Hockey. Your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. A big hello to all of our wonderful Mudbugs fans tuned in tonight from George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. Having a public skate along with a watch party. Some of the best fans in the league are in that building. So glad to have you with us. Make some noise for us. Now to the left point. Maybe we'll hear you all the way down here from Wichita Falls. Now thrown in front, knocked down. There's trouble in front of Hudson's cage. Now to the far corner. Heidi trying to kick it out. Now pushed up ahead there by Steele over to Gato. Gato will angle it off the far side boards all the way into the Warrior zone. Now slid back to the far side off the stick of Ravelli. Now intercepted there by Hedden, and Dorfman will just drill it back in to the Warrior zone. Good hard check there by Griffin Sanum. He gets knocked down now. France to the far side there to Couet. Couet now just softly floats it back out to center. Caught, flagged down there by Hedden. Works it back into the Warrior zone. Swung and didn't get much on it there with Sanum from the near circle. Paddled away there by Bartoskevich. Gockler pinches the zone. Now behind the cage there for Sanum. Sanum now trying to find someone through the slot. Quick shot there by Dorfman. Goes wide. Gets the high glass. Now to the far corner. Back in deep behind the cage there for Dorfman. He banks it back to the right point there to Hedden. Hedden sets it up. Walks the line. He comes in now. Skates in. But through the slot. Has a little room. Quick wrister. Blocked in front there by France. Boy, Hedden had all types of space there. Far half wall, played back to Gockler, a sizzler, and that one's blocked off the skate of Hargindagai into the protective netting. 9:20 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. A break in the action, no score here in game number 3 of the South Divisional Final. This is Shreveport Mudbugs playoff hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back in to the K. Yeager Coliseum. Connor Gato celebrated a 20th birthday yesterday, and they gave him one of those pageant types of ribbons. Sean Bunting awarded him one of those I don't even know what they're called. You wear it above your shoulder and it goes around your hip. I just think there's something at Miss USA types of pageants. It was pink, and it was on Gato saying happy birthday. And, of course, a happy belated birthday to Connor Gato. He spoke in front of everybody at the Highlander Pub and made a very riveting speech to get everybody revved up for Game 3. Face off to the left of Bartoskevich. Face off won there by Wichita Falls, intercepted there by Fetchko. Now taken away there by Veeden. He's able to punch it back out to center. Now played back to Usher. Usher's got it. Usher now gets around, gets his stick tied up a bit there by Dorfman into the near corner to the right of Hudson. Fetchko up ahead off the stick of Brimmer, and he can't do much with it because he mishandled it. To the far side now, Baumgartner with a burst of speed. Gains the blue line, trying to drop it back. Taken away there by McCormick. McCormick now along the walls, twisted out there by Baumgartner. Goes now to the right corner. Now behind the cage. Good, hard, physical hockey. Kissed off the near side window, held in there by Kuet, or rather Telecki. Played back out to center. A little hard to see the numbers. It's gray and orange on the back. Trying my best here. Now trickled back in deep behind the cage of Bartoskevich. Grabbing it now, far circle. Here comes Sherino. Oh, and he missed Vermonten's stick as he cut through that right wing circle. Played back out to center. Colson now to the far side. On over to Brazil rather. And Brazil will just bang it in to the Warrior zone to the near corner. Now intercepted. Bunting's got it. Bunting throwing the net. Oh, might have been saved made there by Bartoskevich. Might have got a piece of it. Along the end boards now. Vermonten tries to hold on to it. Back to Bunting, low to high, back to Brazil. I thought it came out, it didn't. Held back in, it deflected into the end boards behind Bartoskevich. Now pinching the zone there is Hallard. Weber threw it through an open spot, but it's taken away. Floated up ahead there to Carter Corpy. Corpy toward the net, right pad stop made there by Hudson. From the far corner now on transition. Up ahead to the far side, here comes Weber at the end of his shift. Thrown now to Gato, backhand shot. Oh, that was fought off there by Bartoskevich. That was a difficult save, but he made the blocker on it. Now taken away there by Corcoran. Corcoran will park it behind the Warriors' net and settle things down. 7:10 remaining here in the opening frame of game number 3 of the South Divisional Final. Still no score as the puck deflects into the crowd. Look out. Shots now 5 apiece. Boy, a great crowd on hand. Lots of Mudbugs fans making the trip, including billet parents, Ronnie and Bridget Peterson. Kyle Porter, another awesome billet dad. The Metcalf family in the house as well. Glad to have everybody with us. Now over to Gato. Gato now from the far side won the faceoff, slammed it in along the end boards behind Bartoskevich. Now it plays back out. Now taken down there was Lanigan. And he thought he was interfered with a bit. And the Warriors come in offsides. Face off just outside the Mudbugs blue line along the near side. Dorfman to take the draw. Face-off battle at and won there by the Warriors. To the far side there to Veeden. Puck laced back in and a hard check there as Brimmer rings the bell of Telecki. Along to the far side. The big bulky Brimmer trying to weed it off the walls as a scrum starts to ensue to the left of Hudson. Trying to lodge it out. Boy, it's like guys pulling out weeds here. Brimmer's in there. Heddon's in there. Just can't get much push here. Weiss is in there. This is physical. Both teams need help. And now a tie-up. Heddon on top of Bertrand. He is shooken up. And now Veeden has it. He gets hit hard on the boards. Thrown toward the net. Paddle away there by Hudson. Boy, Veeden looked like he was shooken up as he was kind of underneath Heddon. Now to the right side, a little space here for Dorfman. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Thrown toward the net, save made there by Bartoskevich. as he threw it toward the net from the right wing circle. And a pad stop made there by Bartoskevich as he closed the pads on him. Casey, Ryan, and Dave Bricata, another billet family in the house tonight. Face off to the left of Bartoskevich. A happy 13th birthday to Rocky Holcomb, who is tuned in tonight on the broadcast. Her 13th birthday is a happy one. Along the end boards now, along the far side, that's Klein. His pass gets broken up back into the near corner. Now off the near side boards. Spun around, good pinch there by Sherino. He gets knocked down. Now Colson holds his own, thrown toward the net. Settled down, quick wrister there by McCormick. Stick save made there by Bartoskevich in front. Back the other way. Big hard hitting going on, and it looks like the Warriors came in off sides. They did. You can get your 2021-2022 season tickets now. Give us a call at 318-636-7094. Kimberly Jax's office right around the corner if you're at George's Pond now. Lock up seats for another exciting season of Mudbugs hockey, or email her, Kimberly at mudbugshockey.com. Kimberly Jax, the best in the business, does a sensational job at ticket sales. Face-off one there by the Warriors to the near side. That's France trying to flip it in. It gets blocked. Now tied up there with Sanum. Played back now. That's Weber. He'll whack it back into the Warrior zone. Now ringed around the Rosie to the far side there to Ravelli. He can't rail it out. Blocked off. Now to the left point there is Brazil. He shakes it into the far corner. Now taken there by Sanum. Sanum trying to get around the scrum, thrown in front, kind of pinballed around now, chopped at off the near side boards, held in there by Hallard. Hallard will settle it down behind the cage there for Sanum. Sanum now will try to drop it back there for Weber. Tied up now, France and Weber along the boards behind Bartoskevich. Kicked around the far side half wall, held in there by Brazil. Now Couette behind the cage, taken away there by France from the left side. His pass broken up there by Gato. Taken away there by Couette behind the net of Bartoskevich. Along the far side. Pass errant off the near side boards all the way down. Hallard's going to go fetch it down behind the cage of Hudson. To the far side there to Brazil. Off the stick now of Gato. Gato now will forward it in to the Warrior zone. Good forecheck here by Steele. And now taken away there by Corpy. Corpy to the near side. There to Wozniak. His pass just broken up and nudged back out to center there by Brazil. Loose puck there by Head, and up ahead there to Gato. Gato gains the blue line from the right side, and he'll rattle it into the near corner. Along the end boards behind of Bartoskevich, taken away there by Baumgartner. He'll skate back out from right to left. No score with 3:35 remaining here in the first. And a turnover. Gockler now along the far side. Banked off the far side boards. Taken away there by Brimmer and intercepted. Up ahead there to Wozniak. Over to Lawson Body. Lawson Body will ladle it back into the Mudbug zone. Slowed down there by Hudson. Warriors getting a wholesale line change. Behind the cage of Hudson, it's Dorfman. Dorfman has it from left to right. He'll go to left there over to Hedden. Hedden has it. His pass broken up off the skate of Veeden. And circled back out there by Fetchko. Good recovery along to the near corner. And mishandled there by Gockler. And unable to settle at the point there was Usher to the far side. Taken away there by Baumgartner. Far side, wing, quick throw toward the net, score! Oh, they're waving it off! They're waving it off! It went to the far post. I thought it was tapped in, and Garrett Roth now up in arms. He's looking for an explanation. Jared Cummins was quick to wave it off. And now, what exactly transpired there? Boy, there was a lot of traffic in front of the net. It was Drew Veeden, Thomas Weiss, and a great feed from Ryan Robinson from the near circle along the far post. It looked like it was tapped in along that goal line, and maybe it tickled the goal line a bit. We can't see from our vantage point, but Jared Cummins and all the officials quick to wave it off. Garrett Roth still spewing some obscenities out toward the zebra. He has settled down now. As we try to restore order, they got to get some of these Warrior balls that they throw out when the Warriors score off the ice. And had a little bit of confusion there. There was multiple officials waving it off. Now, check that. That was Ian McKimbridge behind the cage waving it off. Now, the only delay is that they're cleaning off all these Warrior balls, and the official call now, they looked over to the lamp guy behind the net of Hudson, and they officially now have waved it off. So the Mudbugs dodge a bullet. Garrett Roth not pleased with the calls. He's still at the front of the boards. Now he climbs back up. Okay, so what they're saying is the puck did not completely cross that goal line. And then it was whistled down. I think what Garrett Roth was trying to figure out, what he was hot under the collar, was why do they whistle it down? And he's trying to get his guys riled up. Throw toward the net. Hit the post with the shot. Rebound chance. They score. That's Thomas Weiss on the rebound. After the puck hit the crossbar, Thomas Weiss roofs it for the first goal of the game. And it comes with 2:42 remaining in the first. Warriors 1, the Bugs nothing. No controversy there. And for the second time in this playoff series, the Mudbugs are trailing. For Thomas Weiss, goal number 3 of the playoffs for him. There was a little bit of a brouhaha behind the Mudbugs net after that goal, and there was a few sticks going across some uncomfortable places from both sides. But I believe the officials got that straightened out. It is a 1-0 Warriors lead. Thomas Weiss gets his 3rd of the postseason. Unassisted, and it comes at 17-18. Thought there was an assist on the guy who hit the crossbar initially, but oh well. Doesn't matter. Now behind the cage of Hudson, got a little bit of a tie-up. And we got a penalty coming up. And we got some beef. It's Weber and Baumgartner. And I don't think I want to get on Weber's bad side. Now Sean Bunting gets in the fray. Pushing and shoving. They're both going in. Boy, they got tied up. To the left of Hudson. And Weber's one of those all business types of guys, 24 hours a day. Very hard to crack a smile on that man's face. Of course, the last member of that Robertson Cup championship team 3 years ago. Face off from the far Mudbugs blue line. Won there by Corpy. 1-0 lead for the Warriors. Goal at 17-18 from Thomas Weiss. Incidental minors for roughing on Weber and Baumgartner. Played through center. Now to the near corner. Quick shot there by Corcoran gets blocked. Now behind the cage of Hudson to the far side. Hedden nudges it to the far side. Up ahead there to Joe Mack. Mack's got some space with Gato. He comes around now. Over to Gato. Trying to find Brazil cutting through the slot. He was the trailer. Now far circle quick shot. Fanned on. Corpy taken away. Mishandled there by Gato. Played back out to center. 80 seconds left here in the first. Here comes Corpy. Thrown across. Mishandled there by Lawson Body. And out of the right point, France. Thrown toward the net. Blocked off there by Gato. Now along the right side, here's Hedden. Skates up now. Works it in to the far corner. And boy, he was outnumbered. Now along the end boards. Sherino pins it in along the walls. Gets bumped off. The puck there by Usher. And the puck is played back out to center. 50 seconds remain here in the first. Here comes Sherino. Works it in. And he tried to cut through the slot. Mishandled it. Now taken away. Here's McCormick toward the net. Oh, he tried to find Colson from the right wing. Now bounced around and kicked out of trouble there by Weiss, but held in there by Sherino. Sherino looking for a little buzzer beater at the end of the first, and Colson couldn't hold on to it at the right point. One last attack for the Bugs. If they hurry, they're going to take it all the way back behind the Mudbugs net. Dropped off there to Dorfman. Dorfman comes around the left side. Gets his stick tied up there with Kuet. Played back out to center. Talecki's there. And taken back out. Oh, Dorfman takes a high stick to the face, and we got a whistle. And Coach Soupy wants to know about that clock. There was 2 seconds that should have been added. Coach Rich, Chris Perry, all pointing at that clock. It kept going, and now Calvin Stace Alvarado looking over at Coach Rich. Coach Rich trying to flag him down here. I don't know if they're going to readjust that clock. It looked like it should have been 8.5, and it looks like the officials are not interested. Well, now another skate on over to the Mudbugs bench. Coach Soupy explaining when that penalty occurred and why that clock chewed up 2 extra seconds. Mudbugs know they're going to have a face-off deep in the Warriors zone. They want to try to grab one here before the first ends. Well, looks like nothing's going to come about of it. High sticking is the infraction. 6.5 seconds left on the clock. 7-6 shots in favor of the Bugs. Down 1-0. Face off to the right of Bartoskevich. Face off twisted. One there by the Warriors, and they'll whale it down the length of the ice, and that'll do it for the first period. So the Mudbugs will have a power play to begin the second. The Warriors lead 1-0. After one, Thomas Weiss is the man who scores the goal at 17-18. He's also the one who commits the high-sticking minor at 19:54. Shots 7-6 in favor of the Bugs after one. Your score after one period of play. It's the Warriors 1, the Mudbugs nothing. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is how we do it here as you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you either as a small business owner or individual with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-35 to BayouBlasters.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Special treat for us. We're joined by Mudbugs honorary assistant Chris Lane, and Coach. This is always fun for me to be able to talk to you, and I do thank you for the time. Thank you for coming out to talk to me.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Talk about what it's been like. You've been here since the start, since we came back. You were there in the olden days too with Muskie. I mean, just talk about what this experience has meant for you.
Like we did like all times. I helped them with the water bottles and get them a pet talk and told them what to do out there. Win a championship, bring a cup home.
You come to the rink and you probably have the biggest smile on your face. Is this something you've always wanted to be a part of?
Yes, sir.
What do you like most about it?
I like when Jason and Richie and Morgan and Scott told me to do the stuff, right things, and tell jokes.
And do you tell jokes to the guys?
Yes, sir.
And you help out. One thing I've noticed about you is you always help out Chris Perry, our equipment manager, or Harley Gray, or whoever our equipment manager is. You're helping out. Is that something you like to do? And talk about kind of what you do to kind of help out there.
When Chris needed like something from the office, I had to go up there and get it for him and bring it down to him.
And are you behind the bench for the games?
Yes, sir.
How do you like that? You get to hear everything.
It's pretty good.
We're talking to Mudbugs honorary assistant Chris Lane. You talk about being at the rink for practice, being at the rink for the games. You've seen different groups of players. Is this group different than the past ones?
Yes, sir. These are good ones.
How so? Like what has been so special about them?
They're all from different states and different cities.
Yeah. Who's your favorite?
Breezy.
Why? Why do you say David Brazil, the Mudbugs captain's your favorite?
Because he can. He tells the rest of the players what to do out there. He's the captain.
How much you talk about the way this season has gone and you being in the locker room. Have you ever played any kind of hockey?
No, sir.
Well, one thing you have done is won a bronze medal in Olympics. What did you get a bronze medal in? What was the competition?
Weightlifting.
How much can you lift?
50 bar.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Are you going to go to Las Vegas for the national?
Yes, sir.
Are you excited? Is that
Yes,
your
sir.
first time to Las Vegas?
Yes, sir.
Talking about, being promoted to honorary assistant, that was something Jason Subic Campbell gave you to be labeled as a coach. I mean, that must have been special.
Yes, sir. It was very good from J.C. Campbell to call me for the assistant coach.
And I know you have a lot of say in who the starting goalie is going to be. That's something you and Coach talk about and you guys think about, and that's something that you always think about, of who's going to be the starting goalie, huh?
Yes, sir.
You talk about this goalie situation. You got Arseny Sergeyev and you got Cole Hudson. I mean, two great goalies. It must be pretty hard to decide who's going to be in net, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's Mudbugs honorary assistant coach Chris Lane. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram first intermission show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Special treat with us, a couple of Mudbug corporate partners, but dear friends of the Mudbugs organization, the Team Solon Foundation, and Ronnie and Bridget Peterson. Not only are they part of the Team Solon Foundation, they're billet families, they're game ice officials, and we'll get to more of that. But first, for the Team Solon Foundation, just talk about how this all got started, Ronnie.
Well, shortly after Solon passed in early 2019, we wanted to do something to honor his memory and also help the local hockey community. So we started the charity of Team Solon Foundation to help pay for kids in the local area to start playing hockey.
And talk about the big event that really kind of, I think we launched it, so to speak, was that deck hockey tournament last year. It seemed like you guys raised a lot of money, and obviously for a great cause.
Yes, the deck hockey tournament in 2019 was our biggest event and really our first event, and we're overwhelmed with the community support that we have gotten. Had a lot of great corporate sponsors in that and raised a lot more money than we ever thought was possible, which has translated into more kids playing hockey than we thought we were going to have.
And we have Bridget with us as well, and I wanted you to talk about the board because there's more than just you two that have done an outstanding job putting their hours of work in.
Yeah, we have Charlie Dew, who's been longtime family friends with us. Solon, she's an aunt to Solon, and she's our treasurer. We came up with this idea with her, and then we added Christy Lang, who was the most recent member, and then our last member is Stephen McNeil, kind of like another uncle to Solon. They put all of our ideas together and just kind of run with them.
I wanted to ask you about this year because you weren't able to do the deck hockey tournament due to COVID. Were you able to kind of find ways to substitute that, and what'd you guys do?
Yeah, a lot of people that had pre-registered because it was heartbreaking to not have the tournament, but we've done shirts that should be in anytime now, and then we're doing some hoodie orders and just kind of doing a few things here and there. But we have a good deal of.
What's been the overall response in trying to get help for kids that need help and that you're trying to help for hockey? What's been the overall response?
Well, we've had, as far as taking in donations, we've had incredible support, even in the time of COVID when we hadn't been able to do much as far as taking in donations and getting money to be able to help kids. The hardest part to know that this is available. That's why we're partnering with the Mudbugs this year. Got our name on the dasher boards there.